Alrighty, well, the time has come to get some color on this car and clear coat. I hadn't filmed much of the final preparations to get the car moved into the booth, but as you can see, we've got the car inside. Booth has been cleaned. The floor's been papered up to keep the dust levels down. I'll give it one more sweep on the paper and we'll blow it out too with the fan on so it sucks out the dust. And I've got to finish closing up the doors and taping up my gaps, and that gives me a good seal inside of my booth as best I can get in here. And for what I've got, I get a pretty nice paint job out of this booth. So we're going to go ahead and finish getting this cleaned up. I had a few spots on the car that I wasn't happy with. I hit it with the DA just to give it a little bit more sand. I can still see a little bit of the guide coat. We got that taken care of. Car's taped. Suspension's taped. My blackout's been covered up and taped up. Everything's ready to go. Engine compartment's sealed up. Trunk is sealed up. The bottom of the trunk is sealed up. We're going to finish closing up the booth, get everything taped up, and get the color on this car finally. Alright, everything's sealed up. Car's been wiped down twice now. I had to go over a couple more little areas. I've hit all my bare metal spots with my self-etch prime that I use. You've seen me do this before prior to painting. So we're ready to paint this car. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up on a shelf up there and just let you watch me paint some red on the car. What I'm going to do is probably do the jams first so I can get in there and get all those areas that are a little bit hard to get at, where I got to kind of move around with the gun, get my jams done, and inside my wheel well openings. Go around the car to the back. I always start at the back of the car and work my way forwards. This way any overspray is on the car, and as I move forward it gets covered over and there's a smoother finish. So that's where we're at. I'm going to set you up on the shelf. Let's get some red on the car. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you about a website that I've been involved with for a couple years now. It's called Mopar Connection Magazine. This is the only online daily Mopar magazine on the market, and it comes free to you in your email. You can catch all the videos of Project Marcia on there, plus a lot of the other project cars that they have going on. And one of the things that they have too, they have a really nice web store where they've got t-shirts for sale and other things that you can buy that will help support all these projects and also help keep the magazine coming to you free of charge daily. So go over to Mopar Connection Magazine at www.moparconnectionmagazine.com. Check out their web store and get yourself a shirt. Alright, it's the following day, and as you can see, we've got clear coat on the car. And I didn't record any of the clear coat application. Two reasons. One, you've seen me do it before, and two, I forgot to put the camera in here while I was putting the clear on the car. But as you can see, the car came out pretty nice. I'm satisfied with it overall. One thing I'm really happy about is I got no drips, runs, or sags in it anywhere, which I was kind of expecting to get. And it's a little dry. It's got some peel in it. It's got some orange peel. It's hard to see on the camera, but I've got 3 coats of clear on this car, so it's going to get a good sanding and buffing, which will bring it to a high shine after the buffing is completed, and that'll leave a really nice finish on this car. So, as you can see, I've got everything unmasked. All these areas in here with the overspray, these will get some fresh undercoating in them, so it'll cover all that up. We've got our blackout in the door openings, and one thing we don't have is a tape line in our door jamb. And that's one of the advantages of painting the car with the doors off. I was able to do this and not have any tape lines in the door openings. So, it's been a long time getting to this point. Next steps are we're going to start some reassembly on this, and then it needs to go to the upholstery shop, and it'll get the top, convertible top replaced, and probably the new carpet sets put in, and then it'll most likely come back here for me to install the rest of the interior components. So, thank you so much for following along the process of getting this Mercedes here to this point of getting a nice fresh red paint job on this car. I appreciate everyone who follows and watches the videos. I don't know how much more consistent I'm going to be with the videos, to be quite honest with you. I'm just not getting the views, and this does take a lot of time out of my work schedule to do all these and then sit down at night and edit everything out and get these loaded up, and it's a long process and I'm not getting anything from it really. It's just not taking off like I had hoped, but I'm still going to post some stuff. It just might be longer in between. We'll see how it goes, but anyhow, thanks again for following along. I will see you in the next video. Not sure where we're going to go yet. Another project, continue with this, but we'll have something out soon.